What is going on, everybody, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining us here, and especially all you guys that have been here since day one, man. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Trump, man. Shout out to Trump, man. We are here. We are in it. And CRO, guys, how crazy is it that Trump has decided to launch a crypto, well, the crypto treasury has already been in the works for quite some time. The crypto treasury that Trump's announced has been in the works for some time, but the fact that, of course, you know, Cronos, crypto.com is going to be included in this. I believe Solana is also going to be included in this. What is crazy, though, what is truly crazy is the fact that, you know, our token originally, which it was all thanks to the partner that we had on board with us at the time, but we had a CRO token reward system for AJC token holders, right? Do you guys remember? I know Deadwood remembers because he is still holding some of his Cronos, and I think that that's crazy that we were rewarding people in the last bear market with CRO token for holding AJC token. And that is amazing, bro. What is going on, Greenfingers? Welcome in, man. Good to see you as always. Striggerheart, good to see you. Deadwood, good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys. Let's get it started, man. I did actually jump in. I scraped a little off the top there. And by the way, guys, just let me know if I need to adjust anything with the audio. I do believe we're good to go, though. I scraped a little bit off the top here. I did. I sure did. We're going to get into the charts, though. We're going to take a look. We're going to keep our eyes on CRO right now. We did see a slight dip here after reaching 21 cents. You see we came up to this previous wick here, 21 cents. And, of course, getting a little bit of rejection there. But if you go back and you look at CRO, which we're going to dive deep into the chart here in a little bit, but if you really zoom out and you look at CRO, look at where we're at. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? I mean, right here is the high. The recent high was what? That was last about a year ago. We reached about 23 cents, it looks like, and we are approaching that previous high there. And of course, you can see all the way back here, CRO was around $1 per token, and we are approaching this right now. And with this bullish news coming from Trump, I just think that this is wild. So I went ahead and scraped a little off the top with CRO over on weeks. You guys, if you want to do that, you can as well. I scraped a little bit, right? I scraped a little bit off the top right there. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I didn't want, you know, I knew we were already up quite a bit. I knew we'd probably dip back below 20 cents. So I scraped me a little bit off the top after hearing about the news. I caught a little move, right? And I made me a little bit of change right there. A little bit of reinvesting money, right? A little bit of money to put right back into it on the dip. Because this is big news. This is very big news. Trump Media partners with Crypto.com to integrate Cronos blockchain into this massive crypto treasury that the U.S. is about to set up and take off into outer space, man. That's just how I feel right now. That's how I feel about all of this, man. I feel extremely bullish. Now, I don't feel euphoric yet. I don't really feel, you know, crazy euphoric yet, like we would at the blow off top moment. So I think we're good, man. We're good. I mean, you can't even be at that spot yet anyways, with ETH being where it's at. I mean, and think about other coins like, I mean, and I don't know how significant you guys feel about Dogecoin, but even Dogecoin being so low, below its previous all-time high, we have a lot of reasons to be bullish. I don't even know if we're bullish enough, to be honest. I'm not a perma-bull either. I keep you guys grounded. I always give you the bearish case scenarios, the bullish case scenarios, because you got to be able to adapt and grow and change in this market as quickly as it adapts and grows and changes. and it is doing it very fast this year. This year has been one of the most craziest years when it comes to just big developments taking place. When it comes to what I'm trying to say is when it comes to like utility of crypto, right? Not just the meme factor of crypto, but like we've had this year has been the biggest year of cryptocurrency growth when it comes to the utility around crypto and why crypto is so important, right? I feel like the last cycle, remember last cycle, it was NFTs, meme coins. It almost undermined the legitimacy and significance of cryptocurrency and blockchain, right? Is how I feel about the last cycle. I feel like this cycle, we are really showing people across the world why Bitcoin and crypto is so important. Trump hyping it up. That's right, Green Fingers. Trump is definitely hyping it up. We do need to get into the news. I don't want to take my eyes off the charts, man, but I've got to get into the little bit of the news for you guys, and then we will dive into the charts, and maybe even if I see a good opportunity, I mean, I might. Honestly, the opportunity might be right here. Right here. This may be the opportunity. I mean, how much lower below 20 cents will CRO go? How much lower below 20 cents will we allow CRO to go? Let's see. We will take a look. We will take a look. Look at me. Look at me. I cannot take my eyes off of it, but I will. We will. We will come back. We will come back to you, you beautiful chart, you. You beautiful chart, you. And that brings me to the poll in the chat, guys. Do you hold any CRO? If you do hold some CRO, let us know. What is up, retired nurse? I am confused. What exactly is the feds and CRO doing? Ah, you're in the right place, retired nurse. Let's do it. All right. And that brings me to the hot topic of the day. So strap in, because today we've got one of the biggest pieces of crypto news of the year. Donald Trump and Trump Media just teamed up with Crypto.com to build a $6.4 billion CRO Treasury. That's right. That's right. Smash the like. They're buying $105 million worth of Cronos, or CRO, which is about 2% of the total supply. And CRO exploded over 25% today on the news. So let's break down what this means for the market, what this means for CRO holders, and what this means for crypto adoption as a whole. All right, let's dive deep as we can get. We're going to dive as deep as we can get to figure out what exactly is going on with this news and this major announcement for CRO. If you hold some CRO, let us know in the poll, in the chat. I'd love to know your opinions on this in the chat as well. So Trump Media plus Crypto.com equals a new joint venture, which is called Trump Media Group CRO Strategy Incorporated. What? They are stacking CRO like it's gold. $105 million purchase locked in already, plus a $5 billion equity line to back it. Crypto.com is even throwing $50 million into Trump Media stock. This isn't just a partnership. It's a straight up alliance. How many of you guys have been holding some CRO for, I don't know, longer than a year or so? The second this news hit, CRO ripped nearly 25% intraday. Pew. Trading volume spiked, and we saw instant social buzz all over. All over. Especially right here, man. Especially right over here. Especially right over here. Definitely follow me on X. Alongside this social buzz, Trump Media stock also moved up, proving that this is making waves both in TradFi and crypto land. Right now, Cronos dipping slightly, ever so slightly, looking for a massive opportunity here. Don't take this dip for granted, guys. I'm serious. Do not take this dip for granted. Do not take this dip for granted. This is bigger than just a pump. It's about a narrative. And we all know narrative drives crypto cycles. And integration of this is going to be key. So how is this going to be integrated? CRO isn't just being bought, it's being used. Truth Social, Truth Plus, and Truth.fi will all integrate CRO for payments, subs, and even staking rewards. Imagine millions of users being funneled in using CRO as a native utility token. That's adoption on steroids, bro. That is adoption on steroids. This also positions CRO as a legit treasury asset, not just a chain token, but a balance sheet crypto. This is extremely bullish, and I scooped some CRO because sadly, guys, I didn't have any down here. I didn't have any down here before we pumped about 5 cents in price. Before we pumped, what, 20? We hit a total, I think, of 20. We're currently at 21%. But we pumped hard. And so, I'm scooping on the dips now. Like I said earlier, do not take these dips for granted. And as always, this is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Invest at your own risk. There is a disclaimer down below. Let's talk about caution and risk real quick, just to keep you grounded, because again, crypto is very risky, but with great risk comes great reward. This deal could be massive, but let's keep it real. Trump crypto ventures in the past have been volatile as hell. Some even collapsed 80%. So let's just take it with a grain of salt for now, and let's really, really soak it in, right? And even though this deal could be, and I feel in my opinion will be massive, could it just be another hype cycle? Regulation, political risk, and market volatility are still major factors. I would not FOMO your whole stack, of course. Play smart, set stop losses, and remember, no news is guaranteed moon missions. And sometimes, we all know how the buy the rumor, sell the news works. But just to recap here, we've had a major buy. Trump Media purchases $105 million of CRO, which is 2% of the total supply. This has already taken place. That's locked in. The Treasury, a $6.4 billion joint venture with Crypto.com plus Yorkville acquisition. Crypto.com injects $50 million into Trump Media stock. CRO integrated into Truth Social, Truth.fi, and Truth Plus. How big is this? Market reaction, CRO up 25%. Media stock also gains. And we are just getting started. We're below 20 cents. We're at 19.5 cents. 19.5 cents, y'all. All right, let's dive in. I'm going to jump into the chat here real quick, guys, and we're going to dive into the charts. And if I can, I'm going to see what I can't do here. I mean, I haven't. I was messing around this morning, I did catch a little move. I honestly could have caught a little more, but I wasn't ready to take that risk. I caught this move right here, right? But I was expecting a dip, and so that's why I went ahead and closed that trade. I only put a little bit in just to mess with it, I'm really waiting for the dip, and this right here is starting to look nice, but we are on the short term. So, where will we go? Where can we go? Will CRO steal the show? I fully believe it will. Russell M, what's going on? I've got a lot of them because of the airdrops. Nice. Nice, Russell. I bought and held CRO since 2021. Chana, let's go. Russell M, this is promising news. I have been buying CRO for a while and I am happy with the news. Good deal. Retired nurse, I first bought CRO in 2018. Let's go. Hey, y'all are Joseph. What's going on? CRO holder for more than 2 years. What is going on, Joseph? Green fingers, yes. I just to let you know, caution and risk. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Green fingers, just to let you know, I did go ahead and close that little bit of that little trade this morning. I'm waiting to see what we do here. If I, before I really drop something big into this, because I would love for it to dip. I'd love for it to dip real hard. Russell, are you still in here, bro? Are you talking about our airdrops from AJC token? Joseph, let's go. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Russell, yeah, man. If you happen to secure some CRO tokens via AJC token right here on the channel from our airdrops during the last bear market, then man, way to go. That's awesome. James, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping that in the chat. I have 52,000 coins, been holding for 3 years. Let's go, bro. 52,000. Question, James, or question for any of you guys holding Cronos. Are you guys still stacking some more right now? Or are you good where you're at? What's your average entry price? I mean, are you good where you're at? Or are you still trying to buy more Cronos? And I feel like a lot of people don't realize it's called Cronos. A lot of people are like crypto.com or CRO token. I'm staking it. I got you. So it's locked in then. It's locked in. But now, are you still going to add more? You guys buy more and stake? Or, because, there's a staking. Typically, I don't know what the staking unlock period time frame is for Cronos, but if there's a staking unlock period, you want to make sure, like, I'll be honest, I was staking my ETH, but I went ahead and unstaked my Ethereum because I want to make sure that I don't have to wait 28 days. When the time comes, I want to be able to sell that. I want to be able to take that profit immediately. 21 days, retired nurse. Thank you for that. I want to see a God candle. Yes. They have a lock-in time of a year before they are able to sell, and 20% of CRO is going to be locked in. This is a good time to have been stacking it for years. Nice. Russell, I appreciate that. 4.82% staking rewards for CRO. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I've been staking Cosmos Atom for like ever. But you know what? It's down. Atom is down so much. It's like, man, why? We are waiting here to see if we're going to get a nice dip in for CRO. I'm going to leave my Atom though. I think I'm going to leave my Atom tokens and just let it ride. I'm down decently on it. But it's down. It's down. Like it's so low below its all-time high. Atom, I mean, it's got the highest staking rewards though. If you look across the board, its staking rewards are like 14%, 12 to 14%, and that's nice. The only thing is, the only downside, I mean, actually it might be a plus side, the fact that Atom is down so much right now. Like if we look at Atom, I'm gonna leave CRO up here, but I want to look at Atom because it's on my mind right now. Look at that, man. This is a daily candle, bro. Oh, that's one daily candle, man. One daily candle. Wow. Yeah. Gosh. Cronos going up on a Tuesday, man. What up, Deadwood? Welcome in and welcome back. I have them locked 15%. Let's go. Bara should also escalate quickly with this news. Let's see, bro. That, this is all You know, this could turn into a god candle on the weekly or so, bro. Oh my goodness, look at where we're at though. Look at that on the weekly, bro. Oh my, guys. I mean, that is the most beautiful little double bottom action I've seen on the weekly time frame on a chart in a long time. That is nice. Let's see. Oh yeah. Bro, this is beautiful though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, seriously, bro. Let's just stair step all the way up to $1, man. My buy-in price is 4 cents, James, bro. Let's go. James, you killing it. Killing it. That is very nice. And this nice little double bottom on CRO on the weekly, man. I mean, look, we're flipping bullish on the weekly. We are flipping bullish right here. I mean, absolutely flipping bullish right there. And if we were to, let's look at the MACD real quick. Well, you know, we are pushing up here. We are pushing up here close to these typical buying or selling areas right here, but if we bust through this resistance, I mean, short-term pullback maybe, but I don't think CRO is going to do that again. We are not going to do that again. I mean, could we pull back and back test this as it rides up this indicator? Likely. That's a possibility, but I don't think we're going to have a massive you know, that's a possibility, but I don't think we will have not with this news, man. I don't think we'll have no major pullback. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think we're going to be okay. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, daily MACD just got a nice little cross. We are, we are above the bars up there. We are above the bars, but and typically you want to see the MACD cross somewhere, like down here below the bars. That's when you popped right here and ran. So even though it's like we haven't even came, we crossed here for a bearish cross. We had a little pullback, crossed here for a bearish cross, had a little pullback, crossed here bullishly, had a little bit of a push up. Right here is a big, that's nice right there. That is nice. And that's a nice cross. Now, let's see what we got coming up. GDP growth rate, quarter over quarter, second estimate coming up August 28th. And then we got core PCE price index month over month, personal spending month over month, personal income month over month. All of this data is coming out at the end of August. So be prepared for volatility in the crypto market. But CRO right now, I still believe Cronos is in a great sweet spot for a breakout here. Now, I mean, again, a short pullback to back test here, possibly. What is that? 17 cents, right there at 17 cents. Yeah, lowest level. I wouldn't expect much more than that, man. And then, of course, what happens when CRO breaks its all-time high? I mean, we got the U.S. government about to purchase 2%. Well, we've already purchased 2% of the total supply of CRO. Supply shock? Got to let Trump get a better entry point. Deadwood bringing up the major point here of why we would expect a short-term pullback. Yeah, I mean, we just purchased $105 million worth of CRO. So, we've already got 2%, but of the total supply. Now, a little bit of FOMO right here, maybe. A little bit of FOMO right there. And by the way, guys, I do appreciate you all that are new here that have showed up. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for being here, man, and enjoying this stream with us and enjoying this bullish news today. It is obviously every day is a great day to be in crypto, but man, when we've got some pumps like this taking place, it does make it even greater, an even greater time to be in the crypto space. Now, whoops. Now, let's go ahead and move on, man. We've covered everything that we need to cover. I will bounce back here for anybody just showing up in the stream just for a sec to recap on what exactly is going on and where this is going, what is happening here with this. So just to recap on just the major talking points of the bullish news here, we're going to pull up the article and just go over some of this real fast for you guys. All right, so Trump Media partners with Crypto.com to integrate Cronos blockchain. Let's see if we can... Okay, there we go. Ha. Let's just keep the price up while we look at the news, right? Let's just see what's going on here. Trump Media and Technology Group announced Tuesday it has signed agreements with Crypto.com to integrate the Cronos CRO cryptocurrency and digital wallet infrastructure across its platforms. Under the partnership, Trump Media will implement a reward system on its Truth Social and Truth Plus platforms using Crypto.com's digital wallet. I am on, man, whatever happened to, anyways, I'm not on Truth Social, but you know what? I should be by now. Why am I not? I should be. So CRO will be adopted and used as the utility token. Wow, this is really big. This is really big. This is huge. Absolutely. The system will allow users to convert gems earned through platform activities into CRO and other benefits. The agreement includes Trump Media's purchase of approximately $105 million in CRO tokens, which is 685.4 million CRO tokens, representing about 2% of the total CRO market cap. Crypto.com will purchase $50 million in Trump Media common stock, with both investments subject to a lockup period. After reopening the internet with a free speech social media platform and building an uncancelable TV streaming service, Trump Media is partnering with the namesake of its industry, Crypto.com, to help make Cronos the utility token of choice around the globe, said Trump Media CEO and chairman Devin Nunes in the press release. Their goal is to make Cronos the utility token of choice around the globe. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, we are in the twilight zone, y'all. The partnership will also enable Truth users to pay for subscriptions and services with their Crypto.com CRO balance and provide free or discounted Truth Plus subscriptions for users who open a Crypto.com account. Crypto.com co-founder and CEO called the integration a historic moment for the Cronos blockchain. This partnership follows Trump Media's recent formation of Trump Media Group CRO Strategy Incorporated, which has entered into an agreement for a business combination with Yorkville Acquisition Corp. Ticker York. According to Investing Pro data, Yorkville currently maintains a market cap of $257.2 million and trades near its 52-week low of $10.36. I don't know about you guys and your stonks, but are you buying some York right now? The company's financial health score indicates potential challenges ahead, with technical indicators suggesting overbought conditions. The companies did not specify when the integration would be completed. For deeper insights, should you invest $1,000 into York right now? Oh, I bet they use the Ripple ledger to trade. This is a massive blow to XRP, bro. Good point. But I still got my XRP. I do. I still got my XRP. Is CRO a US-based network? I believe so. I would have to double check that, but I believe so. Because, and honestly, if it was not US-based, I would not see Trump doing what he's doing if it was not US-based. Right? Let's see what Cointelegraph has to say here. CRO Strategy, a $6.42 billion deal with Crypto.com. This is crazy. This new deal creates Trump Media Group CRO Strategy Incorporated, funded by $1 billion in CRO tokens, cash, warrants, and a $5 billion credit line from Yorkville affiliates. I'm blown away, y'all. Trump Media and Technology Group, the owner of U.S. President Donald Trump's Truth Social platform, announced a business combination with cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com and the blank check company Yorkville Acquisition. Trump Media, Crypto.com, and Yorkville Acquisition entered into a definitive agreement to jointly establish Trump Media Group CRO Strategy, according to a Tuesday announcement. The entity will be a digital asset treasury company focused on the acquisition of Cronos, the native cryptocurrency of the Cronos blockchain developed by Crypto.com. Majority owned by Trump Media, Crypto.com, and Yorkville, Trump Media Group CRO Strategy aims to build a treasury of at least $6.42 billion. Largest publicly traded CRO treasury. According to the announcement, Trump Media Group's CRO Strategy will fund its digital asset treasury with $1 billion in CRO tokens. What? What? Hold on, what? What, bro? $1 billion? $1 billion in CRO tokens. 400. Wait. What? Are we being gaslit right now? What is going on? What is going on? What, are we being gaslit right now? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, so according to the announcement, Trump Media Group CRO Strategy will fund its digital asset treasury with $1 billion in CRO tokens and $420 million in cash and warrants. Why? What is happening, bro? Why is it 420 million? Why? Why, y'all? Chat, help me out. Why? Why is it 420 million? And what is actually happening right now? Plus a $5 billion credit line from an affiliate of Yorkville. $5 billion credit line? 5 billion? 5 billion? $1 billion in CRO? I mean, we know Trump loves the B word, but what is going to happen to the price of CRO? What y'all in the chat, help me out real quick. What is about to really happen, y'all? The capital would make CRO Strategy the first and largest publicly traded CRO treasury company. The company said in the announcement, adding that it would potentially become the largest digital asset treasury company to market cap ratio in history. What? I need to I need to take a second. I need to hold on. I need to take all this in. I need to soak this in for a second. This is insane, bro. Honestly. Right? Am I wrong? You guys? James said, get in now, don't wait. That's how I feel. I feel something here. Now, I done scoop some up a little bit under 20 cents, but bro, CRO is at 20 cents. CRO is at 20 cents. This is insane. I just want to reiterate this. Why is it 420 and 1 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, billions? Deadwood said Trump is going to 100x their value over the next 10 years. Bro, I believe you. I 100% believe you, bro. And for anybody out there that doesn't understand, man, you don't have to care about politics or you don't have to be either side. You could be completely neutral. And if you are in the U.S., you should still be wanting all of this to be happening. I don't care who you want to be the president. Trump is your president, and he is doing phenomenal things. I mean, I don't agree with every single thing he's done. I don't. I really don't. But the majority, yes. The majority, yes. You just can't deny it. And if you do continue to deny it, then at that point you are literally in denial. Denial. Not the river. Literally. This is crazy. Give me a second, folks. James said, I'm dropping 3K. Oh my God. Okay. I'm, how many more times will CRO dip below 20 cents? How many more times? How much lower will CRO go before it blasts off, man? And just to confirm that crypto.com retired nurse said any money in CRO will win now. Brings me to the poll once again, guys. Answer the poll if you haven't yet. Do you hold any CRO? 94% of the votes are yes. You guys are awesome, man. Shout out to all the CRO holders out there. You guys are having your moment, especially if you've been diamond handing CRO for a long time. You're going to have your moment. It may not even be yet, but you're going to have your moment. Deadwood said, I have 1K in my bag still. Just going to let it ride from here. Let's go. Are you going to add any more, Deadwood? I need to know how low CRO will go because, you know, what if there's no more dips? I mean, are we looking at this right? What if there's no more dips? This is insanity, bro. CRO is about to... I mean... Again, I need to soak this in. I need to soak this in, y'all. I need to soak it in, man. Shout out to everybody here in the stream today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are about to jump into the charts. We have took a look at the news. We've taken a look at the news. We're about to jump into the charts. Do not go anywhere. We are going to look at CRO. We're going to look at it on the short term, the long term, the all terms. We're going to dive deep into the CRO chart and the CRO price action. And I'm going to give you guys my best analysis, my best TA on CRO. And we'll see where we think CRO might go. Deadwood on it. Give me 1 sec. I got to go refill my coffee and I will be right back. Let's go. All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, me. And if you haven't yet, smash the like button for Magic Internet Money because, I mean, just smash the like for Magic Internet Money. Let's go, baby. Shout out to everybody here. I appreciate you guys very much. Time to hold on for a huge ride. Are we ready for the ride? Oh, I did, y'all. I just spilled coffee on my... I just spilled coffee right on me. Mim! Deadwood, I don't even know. What happened to Mims? Wasn't he a rapper? Wasn't he a rapper? Oh, dude, did I just spill my coffee again? Y'all. I'm about to, oh my God, listen, see, we missed the chance, man. I swear, anything under 20 cents seems to be a go, man. I can't even take a sip of coffee without missing a pump right now. This is nuts. So, you know, this is really, really, really big. This is seriously big. I mean, really. So, Chris, looks like this is a tweet, X post, whatever you want to call it. A historic day. Excuse me. A historic day for CRO. Trump Media Group CRO Strategy. You know, they could have came up with a little bit better name or shortened that a little bit. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. I'm not going to lie. Trump Media Group CRO Strategy announced a $6.42 billion US dollar treasury play. This is where it gets interesting. I still, this is probably the most interesting piece so far, though, honestly. I mean, other than this, right? This is probably the most interesting piece so far. The fact that we're seeing this B word thrown around everywhere. The fact that we got $1 billion in CRO tokens that will be used to fund this digital asset treasury. $1 billion in CRO tokens. I'm still soaking that in. And then I'm still soaking this in too, because this right here is just blowing my mind. $420 million in cash and warrants and a $5 billion credit line from Yorkville. That still got me shook. That has still got me shook. Trump for the pump it up. What's up, John 316? Welcome in. CRO, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys that have dropped a comment in the chat today. I do appreciate you very, very, very much. Now, moving on, man. As part of the business combination, Yorkville will apply to have its Class A ordinary shares trade on NASDAQ under the symbol MCGA. What? Validator node for staking rewards. What? This is where we go. Following the completion of the business combination, Trump Media Group CRO Strategy plans to capture long-term value by allocating substantially all of the company's cash reserves to acquire CRO. John 316 said, make CRO great again. Rome. You're not kidding. Bro. That's crazy. Trump Media Group CRO Strategy plans to capture long-term value by allocating substantially all of the company's cash reserves to acquire CRO. The company emphasizes focus on yield-generating assets rather than traditional non-productive holdings. The strategy includes the establishment of operation of a validator node or a specialized participant in the Cronos proof-of-stake blockchain network, along with the delegation of CRO under management to the validator. We are going hard in the paint. The time of adoption is finally here. We have talked about this day for what, 5 or 6 years now? Yes, Deadwood, we have. Yes, we 100% have. We 100% have. Wow. This is insane. I'm here for it. I'm all the way here for it. I mean, we have a president, man, that is just balling out the frame right now. I mean, that's the only way I can put it, bro. Balling out the frame right now. Sell the event brewing nuke inbound. Trump gonna get his entry. Green fingers keeping us grounded in the chat right there. 100% keeping us grounded in the chat. I love all the opposing opinions, and anytime we can bounce off one another is great. The fact that we have a president and this company merging and becoming Trump Media Group CRO Strategy and talking about validator nodes and staking rewards is insane, bro. Talk about adoption, man. Talk about adoption. I would sea walk if I wasn't so hillbilly. Bro, this is serious. This is serious. The company emphasized its focus on yield-generating assets rather than traditional non-productive holdings. Look, they're finally getting on board, guys. They're finally getting on board. They finally realize staking, man, staking rewards. I mean, come on. The banking system is done. The staking reward system is it. And this is just wild. The strategy includes the establishment of operation of a validator node. By operating a validator node, Trump Media Group CRO Strategy wants to enable direct participation in the network security and governance, as well as generate staking rewards to reinvest to compound CRO holdings and offset operational cost. Huge. Huge. All right, guys. I tell you what. Oh, good question. Why Cronos? Why did Trump Media Group choose Cronos? Why? And this is a good question because, you know, I may have been incorrect earlier about CRO being US based. CRO is, it looks like, headquartered in Singapore and also operates out of Hong Kong and other global hubs. The company has a large US presence, but its roots and token issuance are international and not American. So why CRO? Why would Trump Media Group choose CRO? Well, let's dive in. Cronos was created to serve as a foundation for decentralized finance, NFTs, and metaverse projects with a focus on interoperability. Cronos developer Crypto.com has become one of the Trump administration's leading crypto partners. There it is. That's why. Attending the first White House Crypto Summit hosted by President Trump in early March as one of only 20 invited participants, Trump Technology Group subsequently signed a non-binding agreement with Crypto.com to launch a series of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the U.S. with a focus on digital assets and securities made in America. Amid the expanding ties between Trump-backed companies and Crypto.com, the U.S. crypto exchange was hit with criticism over issues like governance. The community specifically slammed Crypto.com for canceling the $70 billion CRO token burn announced in 2021. While some sources allege that the exchange controls up to 80% of the total voting power for CRO, major on-chain investigator Zach XBT even argued that CRO is no different from a scam, accusing Crypto.com of CRO supply manipulation. Zach XBT also commented to the Trump Media Group CRO Strategy News on X, arguing that Crypto.com had massive incident they covered up in the past that they never made public. But obviously, we can obviously see why CRO was picked. We can see why CRO was picked. Ask Grok how the reach around came to be. I don't know if I want to ask that. All right, guys, look, this is, let's see, what did we do last time? I think this is what we'll do. So, this has been a good stream for the news segment of this developing story, but we do want to jive into the chart and what exactly is happening right now. So I think what I might do is, since we may even try to do some live trading, I will probably start a new stream, because I think we'll do these 2 streams today, and that'll probably be it for the day. And then we're going to start up with the optimized schedule for growth tomorrow. Let's see. Let's just take a quick look across the board here, what's going on. And then I'm going to go ahead and schedule a TA stream. So that way, anybody that jumps in and sees the news, hopefully we'll want to come over and check out the TA and how the market is reacting. ETH back at 4,500. Ooh, yeah, we need to get into the charts, guys. We definitely need to get into the charts. At resistance here, previous support, resistance. We got to get into the charts, man. Some stuff is happening. We are seeing, oh, DOGE on the 4 hour, above the LSMA on the 4 hour. Oh, RSI fixing to cross, bro. Strike a heart, what's going on, man? Are you still in the Discord, bro? I don't know why. I don't think, I need to figure out if you're blocked in Discord. And I apologize for, you know, I apologize, bro. I apologize. All right, let's do this. I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which will be in about 1 hour or less. 1 hour or less. Please don't take it personally, Strike a heart. 1 hour or less, and we will be back with the TA here. Solana, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Bitcoin at 109. Pushing 110. Yeah, let's get into it. I will see you guys very soon.